From pulling up on rival rappers' blocks to going off on fans, these are NBA YoungBoy's most disrespectful moments, starting with the time he disrespected his own mom. Back in 2018, YoungBoy went live on Instagram with DJ Academics and said he never really had a mom or dad in his life.
And look where I came from. I ain't never had no daddy, and I ain't never had no mama, and my mama living.
Not long after that, another video surfaced online showing YoungBoy kicking his mom out of the house he bought for her just because he didn't want her going live on Instagram.
Anyway, man. Let me get off this picture. Why you?
After that, YoungBoy's mom made a video saying she wasn't going to let her son control her life just because he had money.
If I don't do what Kentrell say, he won't do it. You know, he ain't gonna do it. And I ain't finna be rolled by it. I'm a grown woman. I didn't have you. You didn't make me. I made you.
NBA YoungBoy also got disrespectful with a fan during one of his shows in South Carolina. A video from the concert shows YoungBoy performing his song War With Us with fans crowded around him. In the middle of the performance, a fan jumped up to touch him. YoungBoy took off his chain, and either that same fan or someone else tried to snatch it from his hand. Without hesitating, YoungBoy punched the guy in the face. A few seconds later, he was back performing, holding the chain up in front of the crowd, daring anyone else to try and grab it. But at another show in Greensboro, North Carolina, things didn't go his way. After the performance, YoungBoy stopped the show to say he was upset because someone had stolen a chain from one of his boys.
You see that chain? Hey, you see that chain you just took out my partner neck? Hey, that chain you just took out my partner neck, that ain't his chain. That's my chain. I ain't really tripping out. I got too much money. Shoot this up safe.
He was clearly angry and even threatened a female fan who had gotten on stage after he stopped performing.
Hey, get the back. I don't know you get the back. Get back. Yeah, I'll punch you.
No one was bold enough to admit they stole the chain in a room full of die-hard fans and YoungBoy's entourage, but later, TMZ reported that the guy who took it demanded a $20,000 ransom to give it back, since YoungBoy's partner got caught slipping. And let the chain get snatched, YoungBoy went on Instagram the next day and publicly embarrassed him for letting it happen.
You ain't snatched off my neck. You snatched it off his neck. Look at the camera with your scare. Let this snatch my chain off your neck.
That's not the only friend NBA YoungBoy has disrespected. He also went off on his own artist NoCap. In late 2022, a fan tweeted at NoCap telling him to drop a new song with YoungBoy, but NoCap, still trying to make a name for himself, replied saying, "Let me go up on my own first. I don't want people saying I used Top to blow up. We'll do music later." For some reason, that response set YoungBoy off. He jumped on Instagram and said, "You a fan, not a real rapper? We don't do music? Because I don't mess with you." Then he got even more disrespectful, saying, "You a worker, you're not my brother, you pay me." NoCap was shocked and responded with a post explaining how he had held it down for YoungBoy for 3 years while YB picked fights with everyone in the industry. NoCap also revealed that YoungBoy was allegedly charging him for features, and fans were surprised that YB would make his own artist pay after that. YoungBoy fired back with more shots, calling NoCap broke and saying, "I'm rich over here, you ain't even got $300,000 for your tax bill, clown. Just protect yourself." He also said, "You only ran with me because I was hot at the moment. You couldn't even take a pic with Quando." NoCap stayed quiet for the most part, but eventually defended himself by saying he wasn't broke and told YoungBoy, "If you're so rich, go get your dog a lawyer." Some fans think this whole fallout happened because NoCap didn't pick sides in YoungBoy's beef with Lil Durk. NoCap had even addressed the rumors before saying, "Me and Durk don't talk, but I don't speak on him and he don't speak on me." But YoungBoy threw that in his face too, saying NoCap should have never cared if people thought he was dissing Durk in the first place, and this isn't the first time. Y got disrespectful with someone close back in 2017. He also dissed Moneybagg Yo right after they dropped a collab mixtape. YB went on Instagram and started talking crazy about the tape and Moneybagg, leaving fans confused since they were supposed to be cool.
Man, that tape. And I won't smoke. I ain't playing on my son. All y'all too. And I'm on about this.
No one really knows why NBA YoungBoy made that post about Moneybagg Yo, but things clearly got serious according to rumors. YoungBoy's crew and Moneybagg's team even got into an altercation when they ran into each other at a mall, but that mall incident was nothing compared to what YoungBoy allegedly did to one of his own. DJs in 2018 YoungBoy and Quando Rondo were at a show in Florence, South Carolina. The concert ended up getting canceled, so everyone was just chilling backstage. But out of nowhere, YoungBoy and Quando reportedly started jumping the DJ and did him dirty. The DJ couldn't defend himself, and some of YoungBoy's own people had. Pulled him back a few months later, the DJ filed a lawsuit against both YoungBoy and Quando. According to court documents, the show was canceled because YoungBoy had gotten into a fight. Someone in the crowd, after that everyone went backstage. That's when Quando allegedly told the DJ to head back to the stage. And the attack happened. The DJ said he was left with a broken tooth and several other serious injuries. That wasn't the only time YoungBoy disrespected a DJ Flip went on No Jumper and told a story about how YoungBoy once kicked him out of his own studio during a session all over something small.
Wait, hold on. Why did he kick you out the studio?
Bro, I don't know what he was on that day. I with him heavy though. So Boosie's like, yo, Flip, I need a studio. Boom, boom, pulled up, got the studio ready for him. And then YoungBoy pulled up and then he wanted to record and he just like looking mad. He's cuddling on the couch and with his girl, and then he's about to record and he's like, exit. He looked at me and said, exit.
And I guess what happened next was way more disrespectful. It's one thing to diss a rapper, but it's a whole other level to diss their wife. In 2022, during NBA YoungBoy and Lil Durk's back and forth beef, YoungBoy took things up a notch by coming for Durk's fiancée India. In his diss track, I Hate YoungBoy, he rapped, I called Maya, that's India, that be you're basically claiming he called up Durk's girl just to add more fuel to the fire, but he didn't stop there. Earlier this year after Lil Durk and India broke up, a video of India dancing started going viral online not long after that. YoungBoy jumped on Twitter and trolled both of them. He tweeted, LOL, I know how it be when that turns into a demon, clearly aiming the comment at India. India wasn't having it. She fired back saying, don't speak on me, I let you slide the first time. And she added, that's still my baby daddy, I don't play about him. YoungBoy didn't take her seriously, though. He responded, I know one thing, you ain't gone. Keep playing with me, basically warning her that he doesn't care. If she's a woman, he'll still get disrespectful. India clapped back, calling him head. And not long after that, YoungBoy posted a snippet of a new song, once again trolling her. Yeah. On May 8th, YoungBoy would also go on to this India again when he announced his album, because in the tweet he disrespects her by saying, Little Durk, you up and you're nasty, and it's shown. And this time India decided not to entertain the situation, since she knows how disrespectful YoungBoy can get, but that's nothing compared to what YoungBoy did to Jada. Young and Jay was a huge fan and always spoke well on YoungBoy. In 2018, Jay even told DJ,
I'm a fan of YoungBoy music.
He's dope.
Yeah, we gonna collaborate pretty soon and put on for our state.
Jay thought Emma YoungBoy were cool with each other because one day Jay posted a snippet of a song he had with YoungBoy on his Instagram, but YB wasn't rocking with it and commented delete. That Jay deleted the post, and a couple weeks later he went live explaining how he doesn't care about the song and he isn't going to let anyone disrespect him.
I'm a real and I stand on everything, you hear me? Ain't no gonna play with me, ain't no gonna disrespect me, and it just feel like that slide, you know. I don't really like that.
Then in 2020, Jay dropped the song 38,000 and exposed the situation. Because in the song, he said, you put that comment on my post, they laughed about that, but I was laughing when your baby mama, and it's rumored that after this, YoungBoy and his crew slid on Jay and tried to get him
You niggas be hiding. We real headhunters, man. Come on, man. Open their mouth, came to what they was, man. And you caught the cut and left another family in the blind. We, man, know what up with me, man.
Hey, listen, cuz you got your took 2 times. You down there go to prison and get your took. You get some money took from me.
That long after those videos surfaced, Jay responded letting everyone know that YoungBoy and Quando were capping on his name. YoungBoy had another altercation at one of his shows in 2018 because during the show, a fan was trolling around and throwing stuff on the stage, so YoungBoy stopped the whole show to let the crowd know that he'll fight every single person attending the concert.
I put this on my little boy. Throw some again, I'm gonna punch him and one of y'all.
And after that, the fans chilled out since they knew how crazy YoungBoy could get, but not all fans are scared of him, because in 2018, YoungBoy was in LA and ran into a dude banging Blood Gang, and the dude tried to check YoungBoy on the street, but YoungBoy wasn't going for it because YoungBoy and the other dude started yelling back and forth while YoungBoy's manager held him back.
You bang for the fame, I game bang.
You got all these
around them,
man, you bought if you bought do something, you said hold it, man. If you bought do something, you got all these.
YoungBoy kept telling the dude to pop off and do something, but the dude was too scared to do anything and was all capped, since he knew how ugly it could get messing with a young boy. But speaking on things getting ugly, it also got ugly when Lil Uzi saw Rich the Kid on the streets and made him run so click this to see Dimes rappers check other rappers.